You had like 80 million views or something, which were not having a link in bio, no call to actions, no nothing.
I forgot about the channel on YouTube.
The
Came
16K were without the bio.
without
That
the
was
link in bio, without anything. I saw my competitor, which was Mikey. I decided that I need mentor. I don't want to lose any more time. I watched all of your case studies, so I prepared myself.
great. So you know how it goes. So tell me your story.
My story began exactly 1 year ago. I came home in my country after a work and travel program, and after working 9 months in United States, I was working like labor jobs, like waiter, moving, and stuff like that. But while I was doing that, I was researching how to make money online, blah blah blah. Previously, I had experience in with TikTok because in 2020, when quarantine hit, I started with TikTok. I was posting 3 videos a day for my personal brand, and I gained more than 300,000 followers on my account. So I proved to myself that with discipline, you can achieve something bigger. After I came here in my country, I was a student at the time, third year, and I really didn't want to continue doing business economics. After I saved all of the money from the working in United States, I decided to, and average salary in Croatia is 800 euros. So I didn't want to find a job either. So the only way to go was to make money online. And I started from there, learned the basics, everything. I watched every single video on YouTube, every single one. Learned everything, ordered a couple of products, and I started with TikTok Organic actually. First two products, I was filming first product for a month straight, 3 videos a day. I didn't know what I was doing. But I went viral with the first product, made a couple of sales, let's say 5 sales. Then other product, which was Game Boy phone case, I went viral with that one also, 5 million views, but obviously for the wrong reasons. Made a couple of sales there. There, I decided that I need mentor. I don't want to lose any more time. As I was watching all the guys in the space, I thought you seem trustworthy. And I also saw Mikey, and I told myself, if he succeeded, I can do it too. Because I had experience in TikTok, and I thought TikTok organic is the way to go. I didn't know what I didn't know. I was ready for the mentorship because I learned the basics already, and I know what I expect. I joined the program on July 19th. I already had that product, my winner product at home, and I didn't start filming with it because it was really, really bad version of it. I just couldn't make it. And I put it in the product sheet. Everything was ready before I even joined. 30 products because I watched all of your videos and everything. So Pepe picked 5 products. I immediately ordered all of them and started filming with this product. And I was posting for a month and a half straight with nothing happened. After 15 days of posting, I saw my competitor, which was Mikey at the time. He went viral on Instagram with 86 million views. And I told myself, if I want to compete with that guy and with his team, because he started working with creators, I gotta put more output. And I had time because I was waiting for the products to arrive. And I started posting 3 videos on 4 TikTok accounts and reposted them on 3 different Instagrams and 2 different YouTube channels. And for 1 month and a half, nothing happened. Other products arrived. One TikTok profile got banned because it's the niche. So I decided just to continue posting with 2 TikTok accounts, 2 Instagram, and 1 YouTube. And after 2 months, sales started coming in. I didn't have viral video. I didn't have link in bio because I got banned. Like I got banned with 4 profiles for that product. And I was just posting, and sales were started coming in like 4 a day, 5 a day, even it was like 17 a day. And I didn't know what is going on. Like I asked Jacob, and he just told me it's the product. It converts well. I was suspicious. And I saw on Shopify it said YouTube, but the first channel that I continued posting on had like 10K views on every single video, maybe even more, but nothing crazy. And I thought it's that. It's enough to make a sale, because the product converts well. And when I said that in the group chat, when we have group calls, I think other students started copying me because I revealed the product and I revealed everything, and I told that I'm making money out of, and I'm not having any results. I saw one profile that said like he reposted my videos on his channel on TikTok, and I saw he said in link in bio, check my YouTube channel, and I was like, wait a second. I went on there to check his YouTube channel, and I saw mine. That other channel on YouTube made like 50 million views. One video of 24 million, other one 16 million, third one 5 million, and I couldn't believe it. We didn't have a link in bio. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. As soon as I figured it out where sales were coming from, everything stopped. From there, that's it. We made like 10K in profit, which I'm grateful for. But Jacob said that we should make like 30K or more. It's the first product. It's the beginner's mistake. I didn't know I can put the link in on YouTube, So I just learned. I learned the lesson, but I'm happy that the first product worked. I don't know if it was luck or it was previous experience, but I definitely know what I need to do right now to test more products, doing more product research, and it's a matter of time.
100%. So wait, just so I understand, you had like 80 million views or something, which were not having a link in bio, no call to actions, no nothing.
Yeah, it was actually 50 million views. Yeah,
50 million views
on YouTube. Yeah, I just stopped posting there, and I forgot about the channel on YouTube. I couldn't believe it.
Wild, wild. Since then, you basically, was it the same product which made the 10K last month or this month, or was it another product now?
Yeah, that was the product in September that made 10K in profit, 22 in revenue, so 50% profit margin.
Maybe we can quickly go through the screen share.
22K. Actually, the sales started coming in September. September was like the month that got like, yeah, so 16K in September.
Understand. And you went viral in August though. Like the 50 million, that was August.
Yeah, that was August. And everything started like late August. Everything started like sales started coming in. And I figured everything out at the end of the September.
How many views did you get after you figured it out? Like these 16K, how much in views was it?
So everything started rolling in September. I stopped posting on that YouTube channel on August 15th. Sales started coming in late August. So videos, I didn't know. I just joined the channel and I saw 50 million views over there and sales were coming in, but I didn't know where they're coming from. That was all in September.
No, I understand. But since you've put the link in the bio, how many views did you have after that?
I don't know. Nothing crazy.
But the 16K came from that, right?
No.
The 16K were without the bio?
Without the link in bio, without anything.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that would be like 60K if I had the link in bio.
100%. 100%. Yeah. Link in bio plus you would have all the call to actions and like all the proper things with the follow-up videos and stuff like that.
So all of this is without anything. And when I put the link in bio, nothing happened because everything stopped.
Well, lesson learned. We're gonna adjust from here. And in the end of the day, like even though it sounds really annoying, it's fine because you see it. So you have the proven concept now. You understand now. Obviously, the main thing is just more output. And yeah, first of all, you said you also studied business economics. Where did you learn more? Business economics or dropshipping? About business?
About business, I would say for the past 1 year, I changed my mindset completely. And I think for the business to start entrepreneurship and everything, you gotta have the mindset first correct. Like your mindset gotta be right. You're not gonna do what you should do if your mindset is not right. You have a lot of distractions, and if you are coming from the area where everybody is like not disciplined and not like on self-improvement journey, you're not gonna succeed in this. The mentorship program was really like elevator, like everything you learn step by step, but the mentorship program was the elevator, because I knew what I need to do, and that's it. I just have to put time in it, and that's it. It saves so much time. It's so much easier when somebody's looking on the product sheets, telling what to do, what products would you test, or you don't lose time. So that was the most important thing for me. But for the business, I would say the mindset thing is the biggest one.
I think like literally 50% of the entire business is just keep going until it works and do a lot. So if you have those two things, it's very difficult to not succeed. If you just keep going and do that for a long time, it basically just works out. Of course, you can have terrible strategies and there are things which can fuck everything up. But on average, I would say those two things are the main things. And obviously that's all in your head. Like there's no real factor, like no technique which you're gonna have, which is gonna be all right. I don't quit. It's just in your head. Plus, obviously, I've seen it and I've gotten this feedback a bunch of times where if you are in a group where you see everybody else is succeeding and you see it possible, the journey is there, you see everybody's crushing it, the same people who started as you, it's more motivating because you understand, all right, I'm not going to blame the strategy. And it's very, very simple to fail and then start blaming the strategy. If you go viral, or if you don't go viral, but you basically, like people say, all right, you're doing the right thing, you just need to do more of that. It's very, very easy to say, all right, the strategy is fucked, it's bad, I should do something else. And then you switch the path and you do some other thing when in reality, it was not the strategy, it was just you doing it for a long enough time period. So what would you say were kind of the biggest learnings you've gotten in the last couple of months?
Just to keep going, not to focus on results, just to do what you got to do every single day. You got to structure the day very precisely. I am very, very good with time management. I wake up early, start filming. After that, doing product research. I started doing product research 40 hours a week. I think that's the most crucial thing. And you guys told me that. I really tried to continue this momentum, but it stopped because with the other products, I missed the audience and everything. Like it's hard. You gotta have a factor of luck, you know. But yeah, just to not focus on results because there is bad day, there is good day. You're gonna go crazy. I'm happy when I finish all my tasks for a day, when I check all my dots in the
To-do list calendar.
yeah, to-do list, you know. Everything is checked and I'm fulfilled and I can go to sleep, you know. Tomorrow is the next day and just to keep grinding and because other guys and can see Mikey, he's grinding, and you guys are saying that. I can believe it because he's got results. If I want to compete with those guys, there's no room for freedom, you know, to go mess with some people or I don't know where. I don't know waste time anymore, you know.
Yeah.
I work 14 hours a day.
What would you say were the biggest challenges you came across in the last couple of months? Is it annoying to have deal with, for example, shipping times in Croatia? Is that a thing, or is it fine over there?
Products are arriving between 10 to 20 days, but when you have a bunch of products, it's you just film, and they're coming. So it's all right. I don't know. I think it's saturation a little bit. For me, I'm not on that level yet to implement the strategies from other products that not in the niche to implement them on my products. You know, I'm trying different styles and everything, but I don't have results. So I can say that I know what I'm doing.
I wanted to also quickly touch on one thing you said earlier, which is basically there's luck involved. I agree 100% that on like a smaller time scale, there is tons of luck involved. For example, if you go viral and accidentally you go viral, let's say in Mexico, you just don't get sales from there. Like the amount of sales, like it's not, you did a perfect video, it went viral, but in Mexico, not in the US, for example. And this is 100% luck in some cases where you just get lucky or unlucky. And this is a definite case of luck. However, if you do it on a long enough time period, you're going to see that you just stack the luck in your favor, and the whole thing is in reality, it's just odds. It's like 2 out of 10, like 20% chance that you're going to go viral in Mexico and 80% that you're going to go in US or whatever, like just as an example. And if you do it 4 or 5 times, there's almost 100% chance that you're going to go viral in the US, for example. And the same thing goes for everything with organic. If you just do it on a little bit of a longer time frame and with multiple products at the same time and do it with like a bunch of things at the same time, the luck fades away. Sure, you can still get lucky, but the whole thing is a game of averages. And if you just post hundreds and hundreds of videos, you tested like 10 products, there's not any more like crazy luck factors involved anymore because it's just the volume. And for you, what would you say were the main kind of goals you had coming into dropshipping versus what you think now, how they changed? Did they even change?
My goal firstly was to achieve 10K in profit per month, which I did. As I said, I don't want to focus on results. I want to focus on how much output I do and how many products. I want to get to that level where I can test like 5 to 6 products, but provide quality content. to have 4 to 5 winners, so I can say that I know what I'm doing later on to outsource and everything. It's kind of pain in the ass when you miss the audience with the products, but I just gotta keep going and that's it.
So I like that a lot where you say that you have like action-based goals and not outcome-based goals, because that's the only thing you truly can impact. Like what I said with Mexico, something you cannot do anything against it. It just either happens or it doesn't happen. However, what you can do is just post either 10 times a day, 5 times a day, 3 times a day, or 20 times a day. So this is something which is going to directly impact the amount of money you make. Are you doing this full time right now? Do you have a job next to it or no?
I'm doing it full time. It's actually me and my brother, but I was the one who was filming and editing and everything. But my brother was doing with the suppliers, ordering products and doing product research also. But I'm filming, editing, and doing product research, websites, and everything. But he started filming right now. He's bad, but he's gonna improve for sure. And I think as a team, we can compete very good when he learns and me also the skill. That is actually the goal to learn the skill because I think drop shipping is gonna stay here for a long time and short form content is gonna also stay for a long time because attention is like crazy today. So I think this is
Yeah.
the way to go for
For
sure.
sure. It's not even like only short form, it's just content overall. If you just can't get people to watch you for a longer amount of time, you will win overall.
Yeah,
It's just that.
attention is the new
Um,
currency. Yeah.
what I would recommend you if you say that you guys are doing it together is not doing both the same things, but rather splitting the tasks. So if you, for example, are good at content, I would highly recommend letting him do all the product research and you do all the content, and he's doing like 8 hours a day of product research. You do your like 8 to 10 hours a day of filming, and you're gonna get more done because you're gonna be the expert in videos. He's gonna be the expert in product research. So I would rather do that than anything else. Because if you, for example, say you're also doing a bunch of product research right now, it's a little bit of a time waste because you already are decent at content. So you should be focusing more on that, and you should let him more focus on the product research. He gives you a bunch of lists with a bunch of products, and you go through them, and then we break them together.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's working full-time job, so he has
Well, then he
like.
shouldn't be filming. Then he shouldn't be filming. Then he should be doing like the time he has. He should be putting into product research.
Okay, so I should just keep on filming everything and he just do because I have time. I filmed everything in the morning right now, so I have time. I don't have
Well,
that many products.
well, that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. That's why
Yeah.
he needs to not film. Like the problem is the cap is not filming. The cap is products. So he needs to do only products.
Yeah, well, right now I have 3 products to film with. When I film all of them, I have time, so I'm gonna do product research, right?
I agree with that, but the goal should be that you have more products. If you do that for a few weeks, both of you should be able to fill in your time with only products because you did enough product research to have like 6 products.
Yeah, I got it.
And at that point, you let him do only product research. That should be the only thing. And you should literally burn out by doing too many videos. That's the goal. You should be only doing the videos because that's number one, what's going to get you better, and number two is you're going to see this whole luck thing is just going to go away.
I know we're gonna make it work, but we gotta be patient and put in the work and that's it. That easy. It's simple, but it's hard.
Are you super pissed at the whole thing that it didn't make money? Like you basically missed the opportunity to make much more money, or are you fine with it now?
I wasn't myself for 2 days, but I'm beginner, in this kind of everything. So I wasn't hard on myself. It's the first product, and I should be happy about it. I made something after joining the program. That's just a proof for me that it works. And of course, I wanted to make more money, and it was still a mistake. But I'm sure that I'm not gonna make it again. That's it. Just positive attitude, and as I said, focusing on actions and not on the results, and that's it. Results are gonna come.
Did you tell anybody about all of this, like your family, friends?
I told my family when we started, my father said that you're not gonna succeed in that. Go to college. He told to me, in my face, and I told him, okay, you're gonna see. I know the power of drop shipping. It's powerful. Now he's asking like, how many products did you sell today? Blah blah blah. And when it was 17, it was oh wow, it's okay, but you're gonna do better. When it's like one or two, he's like, oh my God, what is going on? is this thing work anymore? I would recommend to everybody just to don't talk too much, even to your family. Be focused because these distractions are everywhere and it's really, really hard to stay focused nowadays. You gotta be willing to cut all the unnecessary things in your life to focus on if you want to succeed.
For sure. I definitely have mixed feelings about it because it depends on the people you tell it to. And in some cases, it can actually be beneficial to tell people. In some people cases, it's not. I would not say that generally it's not a good thing to not tell anybody because I'm 100% sure when he told you, all right, you're not going to make it work anyways, there's motivation which comes from that. And there's always, you're going to think in your head, I'm going to prove him wrong. He's going to see. And I think that generally that's a good feeling where you tell people and they're going to be like, you hold yourself accountable by not looking like a bitch in front of everybody because you told three, four people, like you don't want to prove them right. You want to prove them wrong. I think there's also positive things in that.
Yeah, you know what actually got me into dropshipping? Well, I was waiter at a time in my country after I came from United States. I actually wanted to start with my friend and my brother, so three of us. And I was waiting. My friend's phone was charging in the bar, you know. And I saw a message like dropshipping top G, something like that. It's some group. And I connected all dots and I asked him, are you doing dropshipping without me? He told me, yeah, I started with two other guys. Yeah, they have like the place over there. He's like doing good with this one. And I was furious, man. I immediately quit that waiter job, went home, started learning everything. And they obviously quit. They are not doing dropshipping anymore. He constantly asked me how it's going, blah, blah, blah. And when I told him, he wanted to organize those guys again to start dropshipping. They didn't want to do it. And this guy started again by himself. He's not gonna succeed because his mindset is like he's just catching the hot thing, and it's not the way to go.
I think the problem generally with having, for example, with starting with partners, it's very easy to not blame yourself. If you start with multiple people in the beginning, it's very easy to say, all right, he's not doing his part, so I cannot keep doing mine. So he didn't do his prior research. I cannot do anything because I don't have videos to film. I don't have a store to create. I don't have anything. His part job is to prior research. And then you basically wait for him and you end up not doing things as well if the other person isn't. So it's very important to catch yourself while something like that happens. You see, all right, he's not doing the prior research. It doesn't matter. You will not succeed. Like literally, it doesn't matter who does it. You need to do the thing. If you see it's not working for a day, for two, for three, all right, I need to take this over and that's it. What you said with like outcome, like action-based results is something which is extremely difficult to do with multiple people. It's very, very difficult to hold yourself accountable for somebody else doing a mistake because he's clearly not doing prior research, but you're wrong because you don't do it as well. Even though you agreed on him doing it, doesn't matter. So it's very important to catch that as early as possible. And if you are doing it with somebody, you need to make sure that things are getting done no matter what. You need to be accountable for everything. If you see he's not doing it, you need to tell him. Yeah, that's just something I've seen with a bunch of people. For beginners who are just starting out, what would you tell them? And what's the main advice you would give?
They should learn the basics by themselves. If they want it, they're gonna learn the basics, at start. But when they keep on going, I would recommend them to not waste time because I obviously see the results when I joined the mentorship and when I wasn't in the mentorship. So obviously, I saved so much time. I know what I'm doing right now, and I can go all in because I know what I'm doing. It's so much easier to look for products because I still don't know which product is great, which product is, I can tell, but I'm not 100% sure. So I just ask the guys, they mark it green, yellow, I don't know. And that's it. You gotta surround yourself with the people. If you were gonna follow the path of drop shipping, you gotta find someone who already went to that path. He's gonna lead you. You gotta surround yourself with people who is doing that, like group calls and everything. We have everything here in the mentorship, and I'm very grateful for that. I told my brother when I joined the mentorship, we're gonna make so much money because of this. I know it's gonna work out for sure. I was 100% sure because all of the proof, all of the case studies, and I knew I'm gonna be a case study one day. I wanted to be better one, but I'm still grateful.
First of all, you can count yourself as what you actually would have made because just this small little mistake, even though in reality you made 20K, you like in actual truth you made 60. Like in reality you did that.
Yeah.
So you just have to keep that in your head. But obviously, I'm definitely hopeful that we're gonna do a follow-up case study where that number
For
is actually
sure.
gonna be also on
For
screen.
sure.
But how would you describe the program structure to someone who isn't in right now?
First, when you join, you gotta watch videos to learn the basics. Even if you knew them, you're gonna learn everything right. So you're gonna know everything about everything, what you gotta do. And after that, every single week, there are group calls where you can ask questions, other mentors that are gonna say what's good, what's bad, what you should fix. Everything is like very, very beginner friendly. You just gotta watch all the videos and everything is step by step. Watch all the videos, go every single week on group calls, every single person. It depends. Facebook ads, TikTok organic, I don't know what you're doing. And just be there because you're gonna learn a lot from other people that are asking questions. Just gotta be surrounded by the everybody that is doing
Yeah.
drop shipping. And that's it. Just
Mhm.
be aware and that's it.
Yeah.
100% success.
Yeah, for sure. So the program structure is basically four components. Number one, the video course where you can watch the entire like basics and what to do generally. And the second thing is group calls, which at this point we have 6 a week. On top of that, you're going to have a private WhatsApp group where there's going to be basically you and me and my entire team, and we answer all the questions whenever you have them. And it's basically a private group where it's specifically designed for you only. And then on top of that, you also have like one-on-one calls with specific people when you need them. And it's just a mix of all of that together where number one, you know what to do. Number two, you get every single question you have answered. And number three, there's people who hold you accountable. You understand you're doing something wrong. You see everybody who's talking in the groups, etc., who's crushing it. They're posting a shit ton of videos every day. And you see that, you're like, fuck, I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough. I need to do more. And it's just accountability which keeps you going. So for everybody watching right now, if you want to get started, click the link below and let's see if it's a good fit.